y'all? Successdriven here. I apologize for taking this amount of time to post a video, YouTube video. I was looking a little scruffy, so I ain't really want to post no videos. I got too many ugly ones out there already. I want to go ahead and X that because, you know, even seeing my face in them pictures would be depressing, and that would defeat the purpose of those videos. You know what I mean? So I apologize for those. I will no longer be ugly as I post these as I post on here, y'all. So I apologize for that. In terms of my weekly videos that I'll be shooting from the office, I'll be shooting one of those a little bit later tonight. Like I said, I was having some appearance issues, so I didn't want to really get on social media ugly. Okay, enough of that. But anyway, I mentioned in my first video, my first long video from the office, that I have over hundreds of poems that I've written that have applied to many different feelings I've had in my life, many different questions that I've had in my life. And, I wanted to reach someone with those poems. So later on tonight, and I will be posting on my YouTube, I'll be reading the first poem along with letting everyone know kind of who I am, give a quick brief, summary of what I'm about. And then after I read the poem, I'll kind of go into, what I was feeling at the time, and, how I'm sure, if you're feeling that how you can get over it, and how just taking a piece of pen and paper and just writing some stuff down, it doesn't have to be a poem, but how writing those poems served as a way of help me get whatever I was feeling out and tucked away. So I'll be posting that a little bit later. But this quick video, I wanted to encourage men to basically forget about everybody else. I wanted to call this video F Everybody, but I didn't really think that would be the most appropriate, given the language barriers. So I was going to title this video You and Only You, because you come into this world, basically when you come into this world, you're born, you're by yourself. When you die by yourself. Especially given COVID, there may be people that's able to be around you and they may change all that, but the moral of me saying that is basically at the end of the day, you have to take care of you first. If you're not okay, don't bring anybody else into it. Fix it. Now, it's not easy, okay? Like I said, I'm not okay with myself. You know what I mean at this point, but I'm working every single day. I try to feed myself things that will help me to get a little bit better each day. I make sure I work out each day. I like gaming, so I'll, make sure I incorporate playing the game each day. Certain things that when I have to deal with the crap that I'm sure everybody deals with every single day, I can kind of offset it with some of the things that I enjoy. Now, I know I mentioned the video before about finding what you love to do and finding any way to make a profit off of it, so that way you can wake up looking forward to what you do every single day. But until that happens, you still have to incorporate those things into your everyday routine, because that's what's going to keep you level-headed. Now, there's a very small percentage of people in the world right now that get to wake up and do exactly what they want to do every single day. There's a small percentage. Most of us, I would say 80% of us, we get up and we do something that, there's these three steps in your everyday routine that I have attributed to the time frames. There's the doing what you got to do. All right. Then there's the doing what you want to do. And then there's the doing what you need to do. Those are the three things in everybody's life that applies every single day. Okay. Now, what are those three things, right? And this goes into the worried about you and only you aspect of it, right? What are those three things? So let's talk about the first one really quick. The first part, doing what you have to do. Okay. Let's face it. Once you hit adulthood and once you're on your own, the doing what you have to do, it applies to your everyday job. What you do to make money. You know what I mean? Everybody, I love when people say that money's not a necessity. People don't need money. Money's not essential. Absolutely false. Because let's face it, without money, you can't do nothing. You can't eat. You can't pay for gas for your vehicle to get to your job. Can't have a house. I mean, money, you can't buy stuff. So you can't pay bills to keep your roof, keep your car. If you got kids, you can't can't get them clothes, can't get them food. If you got people you're taking care of, parents, grandparents, significant others, you need money. Even personal hygiene, keep your teeth clean, keep your eyes clean. You need money. All that stuff costs money. So the doing what you have to do aspect, everyone does. And if you're not, I would advise you to find a way to do what you have to do. But in that same 80% that does what they have to do, that same 80% may be doing what they have to do and not like it. You see what I mean? That's what I would hope that first video would encourage people to do. Find something you want to do so that, and when I talk about this doing what you want to do, the doing what you have to do and doing what you want to do can turn into one big thing. All right. So the doing what you have to do, everyone does. They get up, they go to some type of job or, profession or whatever it is that you do to make money. Okay. The second part, doing what you want to do. Now, for some people, small percentage. I just think it's the way the world's made. The small percentage get to do what they want to do and it be what they have to do to make money. There's very, very few people that do that. Okay, so I don't want everybody to think that, there's people out here, everybody's out here doing what they want to do and it's what they have to do to make money. It doesn't work like that. There's a lot of people out here that are doing what they have to do and hate it. Okay, so you're not the only one, including me. Okay, but the doing what you want to do is what's going to keep you afloat. Whether you're making money for it or you're not, that's what's going to keep you even keel. Okay, it's going to keep you equally yoked or level, whatever you want to call it. But it's makes it to where you can't get too high or get too low, because if you find yourself doing like this, motions up, down, up, down, up, down, one of those ups is going to drive you to do something, one of those downs is going to drive you to do something. One of them is not going to be good. Okay. And 9 times out of 10, it's when you're feeling down where you turn to things that don't lead to good results. Okay, so I want to recommend everybody to do what you want to do every single day. I don't care what that is. Me, it's gaming and working out. That's what I like to do. Okay, other people, it could be bowling. It could be anything. Going out on a date, sleeping, whatever. Find a way to do what you want to do. Okay. Now, the third aspect, and I think people underestimate this, and I'll talk about this briefly because I think everybody knows this, is doing what you need to do. Doing what you need to do every day, regardless, is rest. You have to rest. The mind and the body have to rest. The whoever came up with the term, and I promise you, I would love to have a conversation with the person that made this relevant. Whoever came up with the statement, take no days off, now I'm going to have a conversation with them, because that's absolutely, completely false. For anyone that's spiritual, anyone that knows, anyone that studies the Bible, their higher power, when this world was created, and it's talked about Book of Genesis if you read the Bible, but for everybody to know about the world's creation, that higher power needed rest too. And he created everything. So if someone has more power, basically perfect, needed rest, we're imperfect, what makes you think we don't need rest either? You see what I mean? When you don't rest, your body gets tired, your mind gets tired, everything becomes stressful. Okay, so I want to advise everyone to get rest. Get rest. Okay? You conquer those 3 things comfortably, you're halfway there. Okay? So the first step in doing what you have to do, you got to have a job. Okay? Now, no one says you have to stay there. No one says you have to make a career out of it. But until you can make what you want to do, what you have to do, the same thing, gotta find a job. Got to. Okay? Make you some money. But after you do that, find some point in your day to do what you want to do. I don't care if you gotta work overtime. I don't care if you work 12-hour shifts, you dead tired, dog tired, if it's 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Whatever you love to do, you enjoy, that's what you want to do it. It's gonna, whatever happened in that day that you had to do what you had to do, whether it was good, bad, indifferent, that what you want to do is gonna even you out, because it's what you want to do regardless. Every single day, it's what you enjoy, it's what you want to do. And then finally, doing what you need to do, getting some rest. Now for me, when I go work out sometimes, and this is last thing I'll state before I end this video, but for me, when I go work out, a lot of times I'll go to work and I'll be exhausted, or I've been and dealt with a crappy day, crappy day, and I'll be mad. Most of the times I go to my job and I leave, I'm mad. I'm really, really mad. But to even that out, sometimes I go to the not sometimes, every time I go to the gym, I'll go to the gym, I have to take pre-workout. You know, I have to take pre-workout, or I have to take, you know, an energy drink or something like that. And when I lay down to go to sleep, I can't sleep because I'm wired. You know what I mean? I'm up. So, you know, a lot of times I'll take some melatonin to help me sleep, but I know that I need to rest, so I take it to help me sleep a little bit. So I just wanted to quickly get on here and make sure that if you're feeling lost, or, hey, where do I start? These are the 3 things. This is how you start to find that self-sufficient satisfaction that gives you a peace of mind. You have to do what you have to do, which is find some type of job, make you some money. You start building you some money, because when you do that, it enables you. And sometimes it doesn't. The money don't always lead to you being able to do what you want to do, but it makes doing what you want to do easy. Do what you have to do what you want to do what you need to do. Doing what you want to do is a hobby, something you enjoy, something that brings you happiness every day, that will never make you upset. You have to do that every day. Have to. That's what leads to, this is what's going to lead to this success in every day, and doing what you need to do, which is resting. Rest. Okay? Success driven. Just another piece of advice for you guys. Hope to see y'all soon. All right? Peace.